And the gospel you brought to Africa, you were married, husband and wife. And now you say homosexuality is legalized. God will punish you. That God will judge you. He will judge this nation. He will judge your parliament. He will judge your government. As I was talking, the people on the other side of the window, they were saying, when they said the fire increased, I said, even you, God will deal with you. That how can you tell us that abortion is of God, killing the innocents? Because of that, thus says the Lord, in the next 3 days, judgment is coming to this nation. What I'm declaring here, I speak live, that it will be carried on every newspaper, BBC, CNN. It will be a breaking news. God will punish this country. Blood will flow everywhere. He will deal with you to let you know that he's angry with you. And I drop microphone and walk out. I've not even preached 25 minutes. And when I walk out, they jam me.
Welcome to the Power Stream.
So I remained in Nigeria for 20 years. I never left Nigeria. After about 24 years, I sent a message to my mother in London and said to my mother, please, I want to visit United Kingdom for the first time. Arrange an itinerary for me for preaching engagements. I'm coming for 3 months. And when I landed in London, I told them to give me my itinerary. And they handed over one booking to preach in one primary school. That's my whole itinerary for the whole 3 months. They said, we don't have any itinerary for you. Nobody has ever heard of you in London. So there's no booking, no program. You will just preach in a primary school. Hi! I was so angry with God. Father, is that how, after turning my back on London for 24 years, is this how you reward me? A primary school. And when I got to the primary school, I saw 25 people, 20 women with children, and 1 man. I was more angry with God. I said, Father, today I will let you know I am so angry that today I'm going to preach on the topic that says hell is real and you will go there. I preached that message with anger and fury. Hell is real and you will go there. I never reached up to 15 minutes in the message. Everybody was rolling on the floor and crying out. Ha! At the end, the one man that was there, he said, Reverend, we have never heard this kind of preaching before in the UK. This is the kind of message that needs to go nationwide. Sir, I'm going to sponsor you for national television. That will take about 7,000 pounds. That's about 14 million naira just for 30 minutes. He said, I will sponsor you. Ha! For me to speak to the nation, I have to go to the inner chamber. I refused to eat food right from that day until the day that I was coming on live television. I was in the chamber crying for God to give me word, give me unction, give me message. Hey! When I came out from the chamber, I was half human being and half spirit being. When I landed in the studio, they said to me, young man, we hear you are coming from Nigeria. Let us get a few things right, because some of you Nigerian preachers are very crazy people. That here in London, you don't preach against homosexuality, it's legalized. Don't preach against witchcraft, it's a religion. Don't preach against abortion, it's legalized. They mention all the things I should not preach. I said, which one do I preach? They said, that's why we are telling you, so you will be guided. That if you mention those things, you will be arrested. And anything that happens to you, you're on your own. Oh my God. I sat down in the studio and they said, you have 25 minutes to preach. Out of the 30 minutes, 2 minutes is for the entrance, 2 minutes to close. You have 25 minutes to preach. I sat down. There's a glass window where they are the other side watching me. And I started to preach. After 10 minutes, that anointing from the chamber came on me. I stood up and I said, nonsense. You people who say we should not preach against witchcraft, when God says, suffer not a witch to live. You people who brought the gospel to Africa, and the gospel you brought to Africa, you were married, husband and wife. And now you say homosexuality is legalized. God will punish you. That God will judge you. He will judge this nation. He will judge your parliament. He will judge your government. As I was talking, the people on the other side of the window, they were saying, when they said the fire increased, I said, even you, God will deal with you. That how can you tell us that abortion is of God, killing the innocent? Because of that, thus says the Lord, in the next 3 days, judgment is coming to this nation. What I'm declaring here, I speak live. That it will be carried on every newspaper, BBC, CNN. It will be a breaking news. God will punish this country. Blood will flow everywhere. He will deal with you to let you know that He's angry with you. And I drop microphone and walk out. I've not even preached 25 minutes. And when I walk out, they jam me. They say, you are a madman. That you don't know what you have done. Number one, our television program will be closed down by the government. Number two, they will pick you up and they will imprison you. I said, well, no problem. I didn't know they put my phone number on the screen. I didn't know they put my website on the screen and my email address. As I stepped out from that studio, I put on my phone. The first call I received was from Italy. Man of God, this kind of message you have delivered, we need you to come to Italy. The next one was from Scotland. Man of God, my name is Melvin Milnes. I am the pastor who controls all the gathering of all the pastors in Scotland. I gather ministers for ministers conference every month in the north, in the central, in the southern of Scotland. Can you come to Scotland for 3 days and speak to the entire ministers in Scotland? Sir, count it done. That's how I've been going to Scotland every year, preaching to all the ministers in Scotland since that time. Phone call after phone call after phone call. The 3 months I came to book and I have no booking, I now have full booking. Within 3 days, the bomb blast on the underground trains took place. The underground train system, terrorists rigged bombs, and there were bomb blasts all over the railway system of London. And thousands of people were hospitalized. Hundreds of people died. Blood everywhere. It was breaking news all over CNN, all over BBC. The whole country was erupted. And then I received a phone call from the man in charge of that television program and the studio. They said, man of God, since this thing has happened, we have been mandated with constant phone calls from all over the country. That was what the prophet said in 3 days. And in 3 days we have seen it. Please, let that man come again and tell us part 2 of the mind of God. He said, please, man of God, can you come? This one we are not charging you. Just come and tell us God's mind for Great Britain. I went and hired a hall and fixed a day of meeting for prayer in that hall. And I came to the studio to give part 2 of the message of God. And I said, thus says the Lord, what happened that last one is the beginning of sorrows. That God is so angry with you, He's now coming to your houses. That He will judge you in your house. That God will deal with Great Britain until there will be a cry in every street. I was speaking, my God. Then at the end, I said, except if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. And I said to them, I have hired a hall and I fixed a day of national prayer for all of you to come and pray and cry and tell God you are sorry. If you do not come, God will judge you. And I drop microphone and I walk out. If you have ever gone to United Kingdom, London and all those places, you can pastor a church for 2 years. You may not see one white man coming to your church. You will only have black people. But to see a white man repenting, they no go come. The day I went for that solemn assembly and prayer, I came and saw white people, just as you feel this house today. That's how white people feel the whole house. Coming to cry. Who wants to die? When I entered the house, they were all standing, just as you are standing. And I enter, I said, why are you all standing like that? Come on, lie down flat. Lie down flat. And cry, cry. Come and see white men and white women lying down flat, crying unto God for 2 hours for mercy, for mercy, for mercy. I am telling you, there's a dimension God will take you. It's waiting for you. It's in the inner chamber. If you fail to go to the inner chamber, you will remain an empty container. You will remain a square peg in a round hole. But if you can get to the inner chamber, there is a glory, there is a fire, there is a grace, there is a dimension, there is an ordination, there is a mandate. Sakaya la busha, Panta lebro senteya, Sakaya la busha. My God, my God, my God, my God, my God, my God, my God. I will just drop 1 or 2 histories of the men that God raised in the past. A man like John G. Lake. John G. Lake was one of the 9 men of the Azusa streets. He was one of them. He was one of them. He was one of the men with F.F. Bosworth and William Seymour. He was one of the men with Mr. Fox. Those were the men who prayed down the glory in those days. And when the glory left after 7 years, John G. Lake one evening, late in the night, he was in his bedroom. He cannot sleep. And he decided to go out walking in the night and do prayer walk. And as he stepped out from his house, he saw somebody coming with a light. He thought it was a security man with a torchlight. But as the light was coming closer, he realized this is not an ordinary light. This is too bright. Only to see an angel of God came closer to John G. Lake. And this angel had a Bible in his hand that was opened. And the Bible was open in Acts of the Apostles chapter 1 and chapter 2. And the angel said to John G. Lake, the glory of Azusa has left. But if you can pay the price that they paid in this Acts chapter 1, chapter 2, if you can pay the same price they paid, even though the glory has gone, it will come to any man who pays this price. And the angel left. And John G. Lake, with that encounter, he locked himself up in his bedroom for 9 months. For 9 months, he didn't come out. For 9 months, he was seeking the face of God. That was the man. When you talk about being teletransported, he can be here, but yet he's been taken to different parts of the world, laying hands on the sick and coming back again. That was the man. You have heard about the bubonic plague, which we call Ebola, which he put under microscope, and the thing has died. That was the man that killed Ebola and the bubonic plague in South Africa. That was the man who went to a lepers colony and was laying hand on all the lepers, and the spare part department of heaven was open, and brand new fingers and toes and nose, and he lay hand until he doesn't have strength again, and now transferred to a rock and laid his hand on the rock and said, I release this grace on the rock. Every leper come and sit there. And every leper who sat there, spare part department, fiam, brand new fingers. There is a grace that you will contact. You won't get it any other place. Not by laying on of hands. No, sir. You have to go and die. You have to go and lock yourself. You have to go and pray and pray and pray and pray and cry and pray. It is John G. Lake. When he left South Africa, he opened 625 churches in 5 years. Sir, go and try and open only one. You will know yourself. And then he relocated to Spokane, Washington in America. And within a year, 100,000 certified healings took place until the President of America declared the city of Spokane, Washington, the most healthiest city in the whole of America. Because of one man who has come from the inner chamber. 9 months. 9 months. 9 months with God. And he became a carrier of the incredible grace. I close with Tommy Hicks. Tommy Hicks was on ground when A.A. Allen, Jack Coe, William Branham, Oral Roberts, all those great men, Catherine Kuhlman, and all the Amy Semple. He was on ground, and he was hearing of all these his colleagues. Many of them, he went to the same Bible college as them, and they were operating in raw power. And the colleagues who are operating in raw power, he is operating as an ordinary man, Tommy Hicks. Until he said, no, I can't remain like this. Somebody scream and say, I cannot remain like this.
I cannot remain like
I cannot remain like this. I cannot remain. I cannot remain. I cannot remain.
I cannot remain like this.
Tommy Hicks went and locked himself 40 days and 40 nights, no food, only water, crying for God. God, where are you? God, where are you? God, where are you? God, where are you? He finished 40 days and heaven was silent. He came out of the 40 days as lean as a skeleton and build his body again and said, I will not accept defeat. You either show me your glory or you kill me. He went another 40 days. God, where are you? I must see your glory. Reveal yourself to me. He finished the second 40 days. Heaven was closed. Came out from the chamber, build his body again. I said, Father, I'm going again. Until you visit me, or I will keep on going these 40 days until you come. He went the third 40 days. In the third 40 days, an angel landed in his bedroom and said, I have been sent from heaven. Your prayer has come before the throne of God. My name is Healing Rain. Healing Rain. That's my name. I have been attached to your life. I will follow you every day of your life until you leave this earth. Your first assignment is to go to Argentina. When you go to Argentina, ask of a man called Juan Perón. Tell him that God says he should sponsor radio, television, newspaper, the stadium for 2 weeks of crusade. That God is going to send healing rain. And anyone who enters that stadium with sickness will be healed. And then God will heal the agriculture. Then he will heal the economy. Go to Argentina and ask for Juan Perón. And the angel disappeared. He took flight, landed in Argentina. Right from the airport, he started to ask for Juan Perón. He didn't know that Juan Perón is the president of the country. He didn't know that Juan Perón is anti-American. He didn't know that Juan Perón is a dictator. He didn't know that Juan Perón is totally against the gospel and has closed down all preaching opportunities of every church. And he was asking people to send him to Juan Perón. And he booked into the hotel. And they said, Juan Perón is the president of the country. Go to the Pink House. America has White House. Argentina, Pink House. Nigeria, Black House. When he landed at the Pink House, a security man came out one of the closest security officers to Joan Perón and pointed gun on him and said, "Hey, come on, don't move further or we shoot you down. What do you want?" And he told him his assignment. "I have been sent from the presence of God with a healing rain of revival to heal the sick and heal the economy and heal the nation." And the security man said to him, "If this message is from God, let it begin with me. I am living on drugs, high blood pressure, hypertension. I have blood sugar diabetes. I have so many diseases. If this thing is from God, let him start with me." My security officer, lift up your two hands. Thou power of God. The power of God jacked security officer. Security officer was kicking leg like this. When he got up from the floor, the medical staff of heaven have removed every sickness. Every pain has left his body. He stood up from that place and said, "Sir, I know I am healed. I am very close to the president. Come by this same time tomorrow. I assure you, you will have an audience with the president." Joan Perón came, Tommy Hicks came the next day. And he was ushered to the president of Argentina. And the president said, "Yes, what can I do for you? I have a message from the Lord." He delivered the message. The president said to him, "Look at my face very well. Look at my face. I've never appeared in any poster or any television. I have cancer of the skin. My face is twisted. My skin is under heavy disease. If your God is bringing healing to Argentina, let him begin with me. Mr. President, lift up your two hands. Thou power of God." The president of Argentina was somersaulted on the floor. And the God of Naaman removed the old skin and gave him a brand new baby skin. That God is your God.
Amen.
You will see him in 2026. The healing power of God shall follow your life to the ends of the earth. From the inner chamber, from the inner chamber, from the inner chamber.
Oh, Jesus.
When Joan Perón stood up, he said to Tommy Hicks, "All you have requested is granted. I'm handing over to you the Atlanta Stadium free of charge. It seats 25,000 and will be there every night for 2 weeks. I and my cabinet will be there every night." When that program took place, within 1 week, that stadium cannot contain the crowd. The crowd outside the stadium was 4 times the crowd inside, because the healing rain of revival was so heavy and so thick. It came to a point they have to announce that if you cannot enter the stadium and you have sickness, only touch the walls of the stadium and you receive your healing. The power of God was so heavy, the government has to order lorries to be packing the chairs of the cripples and their walking sticks and the paraphernalia of those who have been healed. The power of God was so heavy that it was difficult for Tommy Hicks when they located the hotel where he was staying. The whole of Argentina was going to the hotel looking for Tommy Hicks. More than 4,000 people were sleeping outside of the hotel because of a man who carries power. Before Tommy Hicks can escape from his hotel room and come to the stadium, he has to devise a means. He wears skirt and blouse and put artificial breasts and wear wig and carry handbag and high heel shoe and begin to move. Because when power comes, brother, you can never live an ordinary life again. When power comes, even in your house, they will break down your gates. When power comes, your life is no more an ordinary life. The president of Argentina called Tommy Hicks because the 2 weeks was over and he was to return back to America. And he said, sir, we are not allowing you to return. I have closed all the borders and airport. You can't go. You have to remain in Argentina for another 3 months. And I'm taking you to a larger stadium, the Hurricane Stadium, that can seat 110,000. We want this move of God to continue for 3 months, non-stop, every night. Sir, that was how the greatest move of God in Argentina took place, where 3 million souls were swept into the kingdom. The president became born again, the vice president born again, the secretary of state born again, the accountant general born again, the entire cabinet born again. Sir, the whole of heaven is waiting for you. But you're busy here and there. The day you shut down and lock yourself is the day the scrolls and the rolls of your life shall be opened. You don't know you're going to be ministering to presidents of nations. You don't know that when you land in airports, there will be red carpet to receive you. Meanwhile, you're wasting your life. Go to the inner chamber. There is an upgrade. There is an upgrade.